Well, hello there. This is Fox. It's been a while, but we're back. And for our first set of videos, I'm going to be reviewing the most anticipated shooter, at least in my opinion, for 2011, and that would be Gears of War 3.
Marcus, if you get this message, I need your help. I really am.
It's your father.
If he's still alive, I've got to find him.
In Gears of War 3, you return to the control of Marcus Phoenix, the main hero of the previous games, and his trusted companions, Dom, Baird, and Cole. Along with them are a cast of new characters. Anya, who previously acted as a strategist for the team, is now a playable character and takes on a vital role into the story. Along with Sam, they provide the first instance of Gears of War having playable female characters. The story this time around focuses on finding a way to destroy the Lambent Horde as well as the Lambent virus, which has begun to spread to humans. In order to do this, Marcus must search for his previously believed to be deceased father, who has since resurfaced and has uncovered a solution to stop all of this chaos once and for all. The story campaign was far from a disappointment. It provided a lot of closure this time around for the side storylines of the characters as well as the overarching story. Though not all of those stories had a happy ending.
Oh, man, look. That house over there. I can see us, you and me. A couple of kids, a dog.
Yeah, great big bottle of suicide pills.
Well, that'll save me poisoning your dinner.
The gameplay provides a similar yet updated feel to the previous games. Players of the past two titles will be able to jump right into the action as the controls remain the same. Along with new weapons, new enemies, a fantastic score, non-stop action, and side-splitting humor.
Ooh. I'll give you a side of bacon for her, though.
Oh, bacon.
Hey, take the deal, Cole. I haven't had bacon in 6 months.
Gears of War 3 provides a fantastic 10 hours or so of campaign goodness. Now, I know what you're thinking. 10 hours doesn't sound like a lot for a $60 game. So, is it worth it? Even though the game has collectibles defined as well as various difficulty settings, the answer to that question is in the multiplayer. Long after the campaign is done, you will have plenty to do. The multiplayer has always been a major focal point of the Gears of War series, and this installment is no exception. Returning to the game are modes like your standard Team Deathmatch, Warzone and Execution, in which each player only has one respawn per match, Capture the Leader, in which one side must down and capture a leader and hold them for a time period, and King of the Hill, in which the teams are to claim certain areas of the map to earn points. Also returning is Horde mode, which sets up computerized opponents that attack in waves. There are 50 waves total, which get increasingly difficult each wave. Alongside Horde, there's a new mode called Beast Mode, in which you take on the role of the Locust or Lambent and attack the human race in waves, much like the Horde mode. If you are familiar with Dead Space 2's multiplayer, Beast Mode is very similar. You begin as the lower locusts such as tickers and drones, and as you collect kill points, you can purchase stronger locusts such as the Boomer or the Bloodmount. It's a very fun new mode to keep the multiplayer experience fresh and alive. Oh, and you can get to level 100, so no excuses about being bored with it until you reach level 100, okay? I could probably talk for a lot longer about all the content Gears of War 3 has to offer, but I don't want to bore you. Overall, this game was definitely worth the money. So that's my review for Gears of War 3. It's a definite buy for anyone who's a fan of the action shooter genre or the previous two games in general, because it does tie up a lot of loose ends that were left in the previous games. So if you haven't played the previous two games, there is a 2-pack out now that includes all the DLC that you can pick up for pretty cheap. So I recommend getting that to at least get caught up with the storyline. Thank you for tuning in, and here is to year 2 already of the Joystick Jockeys being even better. Have a wonderful evening, and if you want to try and fight me on Gears of War 3, which I don't recommend because I'm awesome, here's my gamer tag. Please don't kick my ass too bad because it would be kind of embarrassing, but I hope to see some of you guys on there. Have a great evening, and stay tuned.